Oh man. Celestial rising, divine to noon, and grand night to the beautiful deity watching this video. It's divine reflection, divine messenger. We are back with another message and understanding. Before we even get into this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more divine messages. You feel what I'm saying? Therefore, for today's video, we gotta understand that when you are connecting with the simulation's grounding perspective or archonic grid, and you are practicing abstinence control, or you're practicing ejaculation control or semen retention, as sorry way we want to call it, you're going to go into a higher order of energy that does not come from you, but it comes from you. Meaning that, for one, as I am grounding right now, basically out in nature, listening to the trees, listening to the birds, listening to the cars, the planes, chemtrails in the skies you can see, distractions, basically poisoning my mindset. But the thing is, though, when it comes down to you connecting to the archonic grid of our simulation, you gotta understand that, for one, you are the simulation, observing the simulation, right? So let's go into a higher divinity. As you are harnessing your energy, you gotta understand that, from one, your energy does not come from you, but it comes from you because it's within you, because you're within yourself, outside of yourself, through a higher being, a self in its higher self, as it's in its lower self as well. Because as above, so below as above. Meaning that, for one, you are in a Luciferian realm of Satan's ego, right? Meaning that, for one, you have to go against the grain of the normality of what normal actually is to normal beings or species that are sacrificial lambs, and to what they are sacrificing as far as their energy. Meaning that, for one, by you even harnessing your energy, that's keeping you up to the better things for your better self. Meaning that by you, when you're saving your energy, and I think it's too, somebody will be like, well, what's the point of me controlling my energy when I'm going to release it again? From one, the point is that you have to understand that you're not wasting your energy for you, but you're doing it for somebody else. What are you doing it for when it comes down to you? Why are you wasting your energy for somebody else who does not care about you? Because, for one, what do you gain? So, of course, women do, depending on if you're able to make her orgasm or if you're able to make her release her energy, depending on how good you are while pleasing her. Most women don't actually get that orgasm experience or release their fluids because, of course, some men, even women, can't make them come to their senses. But now, as a man, speaking from experience, by the way, when you can shift her paradigm inside of her lower self as well, because, for one, her portal, before you even go into her portal, you got to ask yourself, for one, why am I going inside of her portal? Because, for one, if you're not conscious of your unconsciousness, you're going to taint and poison her portal. Not only that, if she's also poisoned from other portals or other beings who hacked her portal, that she's going to hack your portal as well. Because don't forget, you're one, if you're a man watching this too, if she hacks your wand, for one, you may get an STD or a sexually transmitted demonic program inside of your body. Not only that, you may, saying your meat may fall off your body and walk away. So you may get killed, you may get sick. There are many different implications that you should not do if you're not ready to be with her or him, whatever the case may be. Not only that, women, gotta understand too, a lot of these men are DL, a lot of these men like men. So therefore, if you're going to sleep with a man and then be with a woman, you are basically poisoning her portal once again. Because, for one, you gotta understand, pain, misery loves company. So pain will love to be with pain, because, for one, you understand their trauma and their situation and what they're going through. So you can't ground outside of yourself, because, for one, you're too grounded by being in your lustful nature. Because, of course, your lustful nature, your desires, your base programming, you will not want to be inside of your room. So basically, right now, I'm in my room right now. You'd be like, whoa, you're not in the house. Incorrect, because, for one, you don't have to be in a house to be in a house, because, for one, I'm in the house of my temple of Solomon. Meaning that, for one, I am so wise, I went outside of my house to go ground inside of my house. Because, for one, this nature, this dimension is my home. It's like your home as well. But the thing is, though, I'm physically outside of my household. And the thing is, too, I'm able to save my energy to give you this message as well. Because, for one, there's some people out there who are so stuck in their lower waves of pain, because, for one, their root chakra, that's where they were victimized at. So a lot of people have been touched on, sodomized, they have been assaulted, all of that. So to the points where there are some people out here who are wanting to be dominant, or trying to be dominant, so they will dominate you into submission. So there are a bunch of men out here who are getting dominated by men, and then they want a woman to feel what they feel as well. So women, you have to be careful out here, and always remember to get tested. Because, for one, there are some people out here who don't want to get tested, because, for one, they are scared of what they will come across, because they understand that, for one, what they already have is what they are fearful of telling everybody else. So there's some people out here who are walking viruses, they're walking HIV, AIDS, just victims. So, of course, if you are seeing their physical frame for how good it looks, you're going to poison not only your mindset, but everybody else's mindset as well around you. That's exactly why, if you're in a different state, so like, for example, Atlanta, for example, don't even do it to yourself. Because there are some people out here who are just having raw sex with any and everybody because it's popular to do so, or because people just look good. When you're doing that, you're not only hurting yourself, but you're hurting everybody else, because for one, you're not grounding. When you go outside and you really just ask yourself, like, you had to put your feet into the ground. And the thing is, you got to understand as well, as energy, as the observation of the all-seeing eye. So once you're able to rise above, outside of your body, once you're remote viewing, when you're remote viewing, you'll be able to understand that for one. When you're grounding, and the thing is, so you don't have to close your eyes, but just be at peace. So off the camera, off your phone, off social media, just be away from existence, be away from life and people. When you're with yourself, you understand that for one. When you're putting your feet into the ground and you're outside, feeling the breeze out, feeling the breeze on your body, that's when you're the simulation observing the simulation, because don't forget, you are nothing but a thought inside of a physical vessel or a vehicle. You are God's puppet, and never forget that. So because of that, what are you going to master inside of your puppet mastery, as a puppet master is guiding you through a string that you can't even see spiritually? It's like Watch Dogs. And Watch Dogs, the first video game, they had, just from what I remember, they had people who had codes above their head. Those codes are basically saying like their inner dialogue and what they're thinking, what they're going through, what they'll do, and how they'll do it. That's like everybody else as well. Everybody else is on their program right now. Meaning that, for one, if you're not grounding right now, you won't be able to connect to the Earth's frequency or the simulation's frequency, because don't forget as well, before you go do anything and everything, ground and put yourself into the perspective of everybody else's perspective as well. Meaning that, for one, you can use telekinesis by grounding, telepathy. You can astral leap, you can remote view, you can quantum jump, you can do many different things outside of your body. You can even leave your body while grounding as well, as you're tapped into yourself, because it's all just energy. When you're moving this energy, where are you moving it to? Because don't forget, before you start your day, go outside and actually start your day. Doing that once again, once you're with self, mindfulness. Now you're mindful of where you're putting the energy into, because don't forget, the average person, they're going to, waste their energy. They're going to eat negative foods. They're going to do negative things, negative programs, talk to negative people, go on social media and just look at negative things before they even get their day started. And the thing is too, sometimes I'm guilty of that as well. But the thing is though, what I can say about myself, by being mindful, I know that for one, because I do work on social media as well. So I'll sit there, I see my statistics, what I got to work on, what I got to do, what I got to post. Boom, I get off. And after that, I go into my, my bathroom, whatever the case may be. Actually, I give my thanks. And then after I do that, go to my bathroom, shower, take care of my hygiene, brush my teeth, do mirror work, all that. Next thing I know, I come outside, and next thing I know, before I even go into work, because of course I'm doing social media so I can take care of my family as well. And the thing is too, social media is not everything for me. That's exactly why I just do it, because it's fun to do. Regardless of how much I get paid for, it's just fun to do. Literally, I enjoy doing this shit because, for one, I'm outside of myself, giving information that comes from a higher source of energy. And the thing is too, many people can't do this because they don't understand how to love themselves once again. Once you love yourself, you'll go outside of yourself to go within yourself once again. Because don't forget, this is your mother's nature. So as you're doing that, you're being nurtured by your mother's frequency, her higher divinity, because of course you're having a spiritual experience outside of yourself in nature. Because of course in nature, you're seeing the expense of what you're doing as it's free. Because it's free to love yourself once again. Because if you love yourself, for one, that's why it's green outside. That's like why I have a green background right now. It's not even green screen. Like literally, this is real life, my nigga. So therefore, by me being in a green background, I love myself once again. I don't have to stay inside my house and just be grounded in my TV or my phone or my iPad or my computer. No, I want to go outside and be one with the sun, be one with the chemtrails, be one with the poison or the nature. It doesn't even matter what it is, because for one, it's all an experience anyways. Because once you're meditating and you're grounding with yourself, now you're able to see the simulation for what it is. And the thing is too, day by day, the simulation has its own ordinal of orders to follow in its normalcy. So therefore, today, what would you do if you understood what you can do, ground, and then you can see what you're going to do for tomorrow, the next day, the next day, and the next day. So therefore, today, if you sit there and you ground and you sit there with yourself and you say, don't even talk about it, just sit there. The divine will talk to you. Do intuition, because for one, intuition will tell you that, okay, excuse me, this is how today will go. On top of that, you give the code for what you want to happen. Meaning that, for one, downloads. You get spiritual downloads because you're open-minded into being bored. That's all this is boredom. And the thing is, people are scared to be bored because they want to do things that are popular to do so. So it's like many people don't understand that, for one. As you're sitting here, so basically me, as I'm sitting here right now, my divine essence, my divine parents, they're giving me information that's why I'm speaking so fast, because it's just like that. It's like me being a psychic, basically. So by me being a psychic, I'm able to go into a thinking process of a higher realm. I'm able to, so basically physically, mentally, I'm able to see these words that can be articulated. Like it happens so fast to the point to where I had to get it out because of course it'll just be gone. And the thing is too, I'm seeing so many words right now that spiritually I'm able to just bring it down to my mindset. So of course I had to slow myself down. That's exactly why I'm outside grounding myself to be a better man every single day, because of course me being passionate, me being consistent, me being purposeful of my purpose. I'm so determined to be greater every single day, to the point to where I had no choice but to give you this information, because of course nobody told me this stuff. I had to tell you through me from a higher divinity. So by me being with my divine creator, I'm able to see these other realms of other beings as well. So even for today, I know how today will go, because for one, I prophesied it yesterday. So yesterday, as I was in my bed reflecting on tomorrow, I understood that for tomorrow, I'm going to get up and do what I'm doing today, because for when I was determined to do so. So as I got up, I was motivated to get up extra early as well. And then two, got outside in nature, spent some time out. Of course, I went for a walk and all that, because, you know, by me going for a walk, I was able to walk to my location, of course. And the thing is too, I didn't care about who was watching, but the thing is, I do care who watches, because of course people are actually weird. But now, once again, once you connect with that, my energy is rising just like this. So it feels good to me. So it's basically like I'm having a spiritual orgasm. And I think it's too, sometimes I'm like, you know, why'd you say that? I'd be like, you may be weirded out by that, but the thing is though, it feels good on the inside. So it's basically like I'm having sex with my mind right now, because of course my lower self, by me harnessing my energy, for one, I'm rising it up from my sacral, my solar, because it feels good. I'm also fasting as well, drinking my water. So by that, I love myself. Heart frequency, throat chakra, because of course, don't forget, my throat chakra is able to give articulation from a higher divine realm of thoughts that are coming together in the ether. So then once the ether comes out and about in a physical experience, now my third eye chakra is already open, because of course my mindset has always been open. So now because of that, my crown chakra has no choice but to ring and align itself with my lower self as well, because as above, so below. So of course I'm being a dickhead, but I'm loving my dickhead ways, because of course my mind's open to my lower self, because my lower self will not want to do this shit. But my higher self, and the thing is too, my higher chakra points above my crown chakra is ringing as well, because of course I'm sun gazing also, by being in nature and being with my mother and my father as well, combined together. And the thing is too, protecting myself as well, and just loving myself. And once again, just being with yourself as you're grounding. You gotta do this every single day as well, because of course being out in nature will help you get through the day before the day even gets started. And the thing is too, you can foresee what you're gonna go through if you put your feet into the ground and you connect with your eyes, because don't forget, you have more than 9 eyes, but the thing is too, you have eyes at the bottom of your feet. So when you put your eyes at the bottom of your feet, you'll be able to see the frequency that's going to be emitted from everybody else's feet as well, because don't forget, we also have shoes during the day. So during the day, people will be walking around miserable, going through pain. They got many things going on at home. So then they'll be emitting this energy in your workspace. So once you understand that, or even in school or college, whatever the case may be. So once you understand that, you can keep away from them, because their energy will bring you down. But there were some people who will understand that, for one, their energy is lowering them down every single day. So then they'll want to be around you, even like kids as well. They'll be attracted to you, because of course your energy is already up already. So therefore, you're basically having your auric fields expanding exponentially, because you already did your shadow work behind closed doors. So now once you're out in public, people are going to just look at you and be like, damn, I'm attracted to this person because I like how they look, I like how they speak, I like how they do things, because they're coming together outside themselves to be within themselves. So of course they'll stare at you, they'll want to be around you, because they understand that, for one, you are more than what normal actually is normal to, because you're not normal to what normal actually is. So you tell somebody to go ground and go be in your higher self, they'll be like, what the fuck is that? Exactly. But once you decide to put your feet into the land of Satan's ego, you'll be able to be above Satan's enlightenment through Lucifer's experience. Because don't forget, you are actually Lucifer having a satanic experience through your Christ consciousness. That's exactly why you have to move with love always, because physically we are all demonic programs. We're all sacrifices. So therefore, if you're being sacrificed through 666, turn down to 999 and humanity, once your atoms and electrons and your protons are coming together and moving at an exponential rate, you're going to start loving yourself more. You start being fired up to do what you want to do as far as your hobbies, because your hobbies can motivate you to want to be a better person or a better you, because you're going outside of you to be within you as well, because you are outside of you doing what you want to do inside of nature, because nature will tell you and expose you to what you always knew about yourself. Nature will give you downloads, because don't forget, the trees, the flowers, the animals, the nature in general will just give you all those experiences that you are experiencing today, even tomorrow. So basically, by me having my feet in the land right now, I can see what I'm going to do for today, tomorrow, so on and so forth. And that motivates me to just want to keep on going and bettering myself every single day, no matter how tired I am. I am motivated to even Push through the feeling of being tired, because what is being tired? I will not rest to the day I die. Therefore, we have more work to do. So get some nature. Save your energy. By you saving your energy, you're able to magnetize. You're able to magnetize frequencies above your order. Because what are you doing it for? You're saving your energy for you, nobody else. While you doing that, you'll have girls coming at you, depending on if you're a boy or a girl, doesn't even matter. You'll have guys coming at you, but you're saving your energy, so you don't care about them. Oh, you look good today. Thank you. Oh, okay, well, damn, no, I don't want to talk. Just thank you, I appreciate you. I'm not attracted to you. We can be friends, we can be cool, but that's it though. Because you're gonna take my energy from me. And therefore, if that happens, if I release my energy to you, guess what? You just gained more insight from my own insightful ways of my own divine mental capability that you weren't capable of understanding or comprehending. So you stole from me, and I allowed you to do it. Because I wasn't grounded in my desires. I wasn't grounded in my purpose. I wasn't grounded in my motivation. I wasn't grounded in what I was supposed to be doing to command my ego to not want to release itself into. And that was your ego as well, because you wanted to have instant gratification from me. I'm gonna delay that. So every single day, you can think about me all you want, but it'll never happen, because I don't see myself with you. Because why? I'm grounded. And the thing is too, grounding does not mean just being out in a field of grass, whatever the case may be. No, grounding means you're standing, you are being firm in what you told yourself you're gonna do. So if you told yourself, I am going to save my energy for a year, 5 months, 6 months, then do that. Because if you release it, you are soft-minded, you are weak-minded, you are a bitch. If you tell yourself, I'm gonna save my energy for a year to help my family, to become this or that, do it. And the thing is too, the Almighty's gonna say, okay, so you want to save your energy, you want to be grounded, say less. I'm going to throw a bunch of temptations at you. Let's see if you fail. And the divine's going to watch you be like this. Okay, he or she dodged that. Okay, they dodged that. Okay, I'm going to give you a reward for that. Boom, boom. More temptation, more tribulations, more trials, more errors. You relapsed. Let's try again. Day 1. Don't beat yourself up, though. You were weak-minded at that one point. That's okay, though. Let's do it again. Go outside. Divine, what can I do today to be a better man, a better woman? You won't get an answer physically. Mentally, though, intuitively, spiritually, you'll hear it. Divine, what can I do today to be a better man? Now do it. Don't sit on it. Just do it. No Nike. Just do it. Stop waiting. Just do it. Doesn't matter how you're perceived. Save your energy. And if you have a problem doing that, if you have troubles doing that, what's your urges? Because they will urge you to want to release it every single day. Go outside. Be with self. Turn off the phone. Get away from social media. Get away from people. Silence yourself. Silence your mind. Listen. Listen to your spirit. Be the simulation. Be the observation. Be the construct of your mind. Be the matrix. Be your spirit. Be your divine self. Be your higher self. Once you understand that, grounding will tell you that, for one, you saving your energy is the best thing possible till you do get married. But till then, don't waste it. Because once you waste it, you have wasted a higher experience that could help you and guide you into a better existence currently that you should have been grounded in once you were in nature, inside of your mom's and your dad's lustful nature. Control your lust and you'll control your energy. When you control your energy, you control your whole reality. When you control your reality, reality will be able to control itself through your perception. Have a great day, God and Goddess.